Hello everyone, and welcome all the citizens from Raven Brooks. This is Officer Leslie, the host of the Hello Neighbor Show, and this will be your new source of content on this channel. And, no, this is not some late April Fool's joke or anything. I am actually taking a different turn with my YouTube channel. I've been trying to do this kind of thing for a while here. So this is gonna be kind of like a news kind of channel now. However, I will still have totally as many videos like the Phoenix channel or like the Phoenix videos. I will totally have as many of those as possible. But they're probably gonna be more of in this kind of format. Live streams, I don't care. I really don't care about live streams right now. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the show. I'll probably have a video discussing this change later down the line. Big news on the 25th of March. A load of news. We got the Hello Neighbor Showcase live stream, and I'm going to be going over all the news that we got in that live stream today. So, first off, what I'm going to start off with is the guest plushie, and you may be asking, guest plushie? Yep, that's right, from the same company that can't make up its mind to call something guest or visitor, the guest plushie! Roll the tape. So that was the guest plushie. I'm not sponsored in any way, but it does seem kind of cool. You can get this at shophelloneighbor.com. $38 is fairly pricey, but it seems to be doable. Yeah, it plays music. It plays the Hello Neighbor 2 theme, which I think is pretty cool. Plus, you can actually see Ember. Yeah, I actually really like this, and it seems a lot more high quality than the Hello Neighbor plushies that we have now. But tiny bit of news here. Just tiny, eensy, weensy little news here. Hello Neighbor 2 didn't release! Alpha 2 at least. God. What happened? You might as well change the premiere date from March 25th to April 1st, because we've been waiting how many months now? Let me look it up. When did Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 1.5 release? When did it release? What time? October 26, 2020. So we've gone through November, December, January, and now we're in March. It's been like 4 months, and we haven't gotten an entire alpha. No, it's been more like 6 months, because technically Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 2 is just a pretty much repeat of Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 1. There's nothing that different about it, so I'm really upset about this. We may not have gotten the actual game, but we did get a Hello Neighbor 2 Alpha 2 AI release trailer. That's good for them. Yeah, give us the AI before we actually get the game. Thank you. Roll the tape.
Meet the creepy, AI-driven Mr. Peterson. This character has one mission, keeping you from discovering his secrets. Hello, and welcome to Hello Neighbor 2. In this game, you'll be playing as a local journalist named Quentin, who is suspicious of his creepy neighbor, Mr. Peterson. For those new to the Hello Neighbor franchise, this is Raven Brooks, the sort of town where everyone keeps to themselves and goes about their lives. Normally, you would too, except a bunch of people have gone missing. And there's just something strange about your neighbor, Mr. Peterson. Everyone is afraid of him. There have been rumors of children going to his house and never being heard from again. Some people say he likes to lock people up in his basement. But no one has any proof. So people just try to avoid Mr. Peterson, his odd house, and ignore the strange sounds coming from his basement at night. You have a feeling that Mr. Peterson is behind all of the neighborhood disappearances, but no one believes in your ideas and theories. And while you normally wouldn't break into someone's house, you're the only one who believes something is wrong and has the guts to uncover the truth. When you break into Mr. Peterson's house, you'll be going against an AI that is constantly evolving. Our goal for Hello Neighbor 2 is to provide unique player experiences. This is an experience that is driven by the community. Mr. Peterson's behavior is a combination of a neural network and algorithms that allow him to constantly learn from his experiences with everyone who plays our game. It begins with the collection of player activity. Mr. Peterson takes note of player behavior, whether or not most players are likely to hide in a closet, use a certain escape route, or certain objects. As time progresses and he learns, Mr. Peterson's behavior may change and surprise you. How Mr. Peterson plays in one encounter with you might be different from the next, all due to his encounters with the game's community as a whole. In this way, the community's experience with Mr. Peterson changes over time, allowing for an AI that is developed through community actions, replayability, and great stories of neighborhood shenanigans. But these new experiences go beyond Mr. Peterson. In Hello Neighbor 2, players can interact with all characters in Raven Brooks, and these characters share the same AI core, but behave differently and have their own stories for you to discover. So while you might think you're just playing the game, you're really contributing to the development and improvement of Mr. Peterson's AI. We hope this presentation of our AI and development gives you an idea of what to expect in Hello Neighbor 2. If you'd like to try an early access version of Hello Neighbor 2, you can check out some of our alphas on the Microsoft Store. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the neighborhood.
Well, there we go. Quite crazy stuff there. Most notably, the neighbor is now the antagonist. That's really odd to me. That must be a different act in the full game. Like, that must be, because there's no way they're scrapping the guest. There's absolutely no way. They made a guest plushie. He's been in all of the games since the Hello Guest prototype. There's no way that he's scrapping that. Maybe he'll be a side character, like he'll come and do something else outside of the house, maybe? Or maybe he'll be exclusive to the Hello Guest amusement park. We don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be cool. So what I think is that every play of the game, from what I can tell from this live stream, will change someone else's experience of the game. I'm quite excited about this new idea. However, quite frightened because, like, after 10,000 people play the game, or somewhere close to that number, will it become impossible to beat the game? Like, because the AI is so crazy, or will it not matter at all? Like, maybe the AI doesn't get changed that drastically, or maybe I'm interpreting this wrong. Like, maybe the AI, it's not community based, and it's just your play of the game will now save into the neighbor's AI, but of your game. I mean, that I could also I could imagine that. Tiny bit of news here. Secret Neighbor comes to the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation in summer. This is amazing news, because I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. So, not everybody has super high-end computers. I don't have a very high-end computer, actually. But really good news. Probably still gonna get it on PC. But, yeah. It's very good news, because I know a lot of people just have the Switch, PlayStation, maybe a cell phone. So this is very good news, and that's not the only thing we are getting. We are actually going to be getting a Hello Neighbor full game content expansion pack. Wow. I was not expecting this, and they didn't really tease anything. So what I think they're doing is they're just kind of storyboarding it right now, and they actually haven't gotten into game development. I think they said it was possibly coming in 2021, so that's cool. What could they do with this content expansion pack? I'm not sure. They could do a lot of things. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, that we're actually getting a content expansion pack for the original game. Like, we're having so many things go on at one time right now. We're getting Hello Engineer, Hello Neighbor 2, now we're getting a content expansion pack for the first game, and Secret Neighbors coming to more platforms. It's crazy right now what we got. And so a thing that a lot of people have been noticing is the way that they showed getting the original Hello Neighbor full game. The two ways they showed were through Google Play and the App Store, which are both primarily mobile, and this has started up some debate of whether this content pack will be mobile exclusive. In my personal opinion, I highly doubt it to the highest end of degree. It's possible, but are they seriously going to release an entire content expansion pack for the Hello Neighbor full game on mobile? Like, that seems ridiculous. Most of their community comes from computer, maybe a little PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. Not many people play on mobile. I think that it will come to mobile because they're obviously teasing that it is going to come to mobile, but I don't think it's going to be mobile exclusive. And last bit of news here for the day. A new Hello Engineer trailer. Yeah, show it to him. Well, as great news as it is that we're getting a Hello Neighbor game coming later this year, I find that I'm not quite excited as any of the other Hello Neighbor games for this one. I've never really been that great at any builder games such as Minecraft or a popular game franchise like the Little Big Planet series, so I probably won't get the game when it comes out. Plus, it just doesn't look that appealing to me. But the trailer's decent, so I think that's fine. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for the Raven Brooks report for today. Tuning out, and remember, don't go searching for trouble. Peace.